Welcome back to Trackside Profits. Today we're diving into the 2025 Belmont Stakes. We're going horse by horse through the racing form and giving you my picks, stats, and strategy. If you love expert breakdown like this, hit that subscribe button. We're covering all the big summer races, and I drop free picks every week. Links in the description. Let's start with number 1, Hill Road, trained by Chad Brown and ridden by Jose Ortiz. He's a deep closer, coming off a win in the Peter Pan where he earned a solid 94 Beyer first off a layoff. This was a nice bounce back after missing time due to illness and scratching from the wood. He's got back class too, third in the Tampa Bay Derby with an 84, and before that he was third in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile, Beyering an 89 in his first U.S. start after shipping in from Ireland. Pedigree's there, he's by Quality Road, so I have no distance concerns, but the red flag? This is his 4th jockey in 4 starts, and Flavien Prat, who rode him to that Peter Pan win, jumped ship to ride Baza. That's rarely a good sign. He needs a hot pace to run at, and maybe he gets it if Crudeau and Rodriguez throw down early, but he still needs a significant step forward to truly contend. I'm leaving him off my ticket, but he's one of those who could clunk up late and maybe sneak into the minor placings. Number 2, Sovereignty comes in as the Kentucky Derby winner, where he posted a strong 104 Beyer with a big late rally from off the pace. Junior Alvarado stays aboard, though notably he was fined $60,000 for excessive whipping in that ride, which says a lot about how much effort it took him to get up. He's trained by Belmont, and his colt's been consistent. Before the Derby, he was second in the Florida Derby behind Tapan Street, earning a 92 Beyer, and he won the Fountain of Youth before that with a 95. One thing to note, after that last big Beyer top, his 95 in the Fountain of Youth, he regressed slightly next time out. So the question here is, does he bounce again after that 104? He's another deep closer, so like Hill Road, he'll need an honest pace up front to do his best running. The talent's there, the form's there, and he's training well, but I'm a little cautious about a potential bounce and whether that Derby took something out of him. Number 3, Rodriguez is your classic need the lead type and could spell trouble here with Crudeau in the race, who might even be naturally quicker. Rodriguez skips both the Derby and the Preakness with a quarter crack, so this is his first start back since winning the Wood Memorial, where he posted a strong 101 Beyer. The works coming in are a little light, but he did fire a 7 furlong drill in 124, though he was really kind of asked to do it, and it feels like Baffert's pushing him hard to get him fit for this spot. Mike Smith stays aboard, and I'm sure the plan is to clear off and avoid a duel, but with Crudeau drawn just a few stalls to his outside, that's going to be tough. That said, he finished fast in the woods, so I'm not worried about the distance here, and authentic sired horses often improve with racing, but I'm just not sure he gets the setup here. Honestly, I think he lost the race when Crudeau entered. If he gets hounded early, he's toast. Number 4, Uncaged, is a stalker trained by Todd Pletcher with Luis Saez in the irons, but on paper here he looks like he's in pretty deep water. He was a non-factor last out in the Peter Pan, finishing 6th with just a 79 Beyer. His only 2 career wins came off track, so he may be a bit mud reliant, and conditions don't look like they're going to play to that strength on Belmont Day. This just kind of feels like a classic Rapoli entry, getting a horse into a big race for the experience or the badge, rather than because he's a major player. He'll need to find another 20 points of improvement here to be a factor, so frankly I just don't see it. He's going to be a big pass for me. Number 5, Crudeau, is the other Todd Pletcher entrance in this race, and he's owned by none other than celebrity chef Bobby Flay, but he's going to need more than star power to win this one. Crudeau wired the field in the Sir Barton, winning by 7.5 lengths and earning an 84 Beyer in just his 3rd career start. This will be his 3rd off the layoff, so he has every right to take another step forward. He's the pure speed here, and if Rodriguez blinks, Crudeau could absolutely clear and control the pace. This is his best and probably only shot, but let's be honest, this is a big jump in class, and I don't think he's on the same level as the other top contenders. If the base gets hot early, and it probably will, he's going to be vulnerable late. It is a cool story with the connections, but I'm not going to use Crudeau on my tickets. Number 6, Baza, is a tactical presser trained by John Sheriffs, and he's one I'm really high on here. He'll be ridden by Flavien Prat, who chose him over Hill Road, which is a big endorsement considering that one just won the Peter Pan. Baza comes in off back-to-back triple-digit Beyers, a 102 in the Kentucky Derby and a 101 in the Santa Anita Derby. In both races, he outfinished journalism, but journalism ended up getting the headlines. What I love here is the setup. Baza figures to get the perfect trip, sitting right behind Rodriguez and Crudeau, and getting first run before Sovereignty and Journalism can unwind from the back. And if you want pedigree, his Damn Puka is the same mare who produced Mage and Dornoch, both classic winners. Baza has every right to follow in those footprints. He's on all my tickets, and I'm expecting a massive run. This is a serious horse with the right rider, the right style, and the right setup. Number 7, Journalism, is your morning line favorite at 8 to 5, and honestly, it's hard to argue with that. He's a stalker trained by Michael McCarthy and has Umberto Rispoli back aboard. He's just coming off a jaw-dropping win in the Preakness, and the Beyer came back light, just to 98, but don't let that fool you. It was a gutsy, visually dominating performance. He's been super active this year, and while others are fresher, it hasn't slowed him down yet. He even ran a huge race off short rest in the Los Alfuturity back as a 2-year-old. He's danced every dance, a 102 Beyer chasing Sovereignty home in the Kentucky Derby, a 102 beating Baeza in the Santa Anita Derby, and a monster 108 in the San Felipe Derby to kick off his 3-year-old season. He'll be in the perfect stalking spot behind the speed, and I can't wait to see him go head-to-head with Sovereignty on a fast track. This one could be a race for the ages. I'm still torn between him and Baeza on top. I love them both, but there's no doubt he'll be on all my tickets. Number 8, Heart of Honor, is a closer making just his second start in the U.S. after shipping from overseas. His debut came in the Preakness, and it didn't go to plan. He was fractious in the gate, broke slowly, and really never was a threat, finishing 5th with an 86 Beyer. Before that, he was runner-up in the UAE Derby behind Admiral Daytona, who came back to do very little running in the Kentucky Derby. And overall, that race really hasn't aged particularly well. And while it's always cool to see international runners show up, this is a tough field to make an impact in. He'll be coming from far back, but with other stronger closers in here like Sovereignty and Hill Road, I just don't see him getting into the mix. Heart of Honor is a toss for me, and he's not on my tickets. My top pick right now is the number 6 horse Baeza. I think he gets first run on the dueling speed, and the fact that Flavian Pratt chose him over Hill Road speaks volumes. The pedigree screams Belmont, and I think he's sitting on a career best. Number 7, Journalism's right there too. I've gone back and forth all week. He's battle tested, he shows up every time, and if he gets a clean trip, he can absolutely win this thing. Number 2, Sovereignty, is a legit threat. He's got the resume, and if the Derby didn't take too much out of him, he's got a serious finishing kick. He's on all my tickets as well. If you want my best free picks for every weekend, the link's in the description. Good luck with all your bets. Drop your picks in the comments, and I'll see you back here for post-race analysis and more winners next week.